Upper Dublin Township, an idyllic suburban community older than the United States itself, nestled comfortably in the Wissahickon Valley in historic Montgomery County, Pennsylvania. Today, Upper Dublin is a modern, affluent suburb, but reminders of this area's rich history can be found all over. Before settlers arrived, this area was occupied by a branch of the Lenape Indian tribe known as the Mundak. The Mundak were a fur trading people who occupied what we know today as Jarretttown. Other than Mundak Road, little remains of the name. To honor the original inhabitants of the area, the Upper Dublin High School's yearbook is known as the Mundakian. The first European to settle these lands was Thomas Fitzwater, who came to America with William Penn in 1682. The Fitzwater grant from Penn covered 1,000 acres and later took the name Fitzwatertown. In 1684, Fitzwater discovered lime on his property. The lime industry boomed in Upper Dublin. The road that gave access to the lime kilns became known as Lime Kiln Road. Originally just a cart path, when it became a paved lane, it was renamed Lime Kiln Pike. Today, Lime Kiln Pike continues to be an important travel artery through the township. In 1719, Upper Dublin was incorporated as a township of its own, officially breaking from neighboring Abington Township. In 1734, Levi Jarrett, a Scotch-Irish Quaker, settled in the center of the township and founded Jarretttown. About 50 years later, Dreshertown was founded by George Drescher, a Schwenkfelder. During the Philadelphia campaign of the American Revolutionary War, George Washington and the Continental Army were encamped here immediately prior to their march to Valley Forge. From December 5th through December 8th, 1777, the Battle of White Marsh was fought here between British and American forces. Throughout the encampment, Washington was headquartered at the Emlyn House, built by Quaker George Emlyn in 1745. From here, Washington issued his orders, met with his officers, entertained his guests, and made appeals to the Continental Congress for money and supplies. British Commander General William Howe observed the American lines from the bell tower of St. Thomas's Episcopal Church. On December 7th, British and American forces met on Lime Kiln Pike near the Abington line. Today, this is where North Hills Avenue meets Lime Kiln Pike. This was a small skirmish, but Howe realized his opponent was too well prepared. With Washington's men on both sides of Bethlehem Pike at Militia and Fort Hills, Howe did not want to risk the lives of his men, so he retreated to nearby Chestnut Hill. Historians have recently stated that the Battle of White Marsh may have been a key turning point in the war because it was the first time the British retreated. Until the middle of the 19th century, Upper Dublin experienced slow but steady growth. In 1855, a turnpike was built on what is today Butler Pike. The turnpike extended from the village of Three Tons to the borough of Conshohocken. 1 year later, the Reading Railroad built a line from the city of Philadelphia to Fort Washington. In 1946, Upper Dublin officially became a first-class township. Today, 300 years after its founding by Thomas Fitzwater, approximately 25,000 people are proud to call Upper Dublin Township their home. Upper Dublin has grown into a thriving suburban community with a perfect mix of beautiful homes, modern commercial centers, and a 536-acre multi-use modern business park that's conveniently located at the crossroads of the Pennsylvania Turnpike at PA Route 309. The school district of Upper Dublin consists of 6 schools, including 4 elementary schools, 1 middle school, and a state-of-the-art high school complex. Education is paramount in Upper Dublin. Upper Dublin High School has been awarded the Blue Ribbon for Excellence in Education. Its facilities and grounds boast 2 multi-use turf athletic fields, several multi-use natural grass fields, 2 baseball diamonds, the beautiful Cardinal Stadium, multiple gymnasiums, competition-sized swimming pool, ample parking, as well as numerous other features. The township also enjoys over 40 other parks and facilities for public use. Upper Dublin's Parks and Recreation Department, along with the public library, provide countless activities for people of all ages to participate in, proving that Upper Dublin is truly a first-class township. From Native American fur trading to a modern suburb, Upper Dublin has grown up alongside America. For 300 years, it's been a partner in freedom and liberty, and for 300 more, countless families will call Upper Dublin their home.